Revised K-10 Curriculum, Quarter 2, Week 4, Mathematics 5. And in this video, we're going to talk about converting terminating decimals to fractions and vice versa, compare and order decimal numbers with decimal parts to thousands, and round decimal numbers to the nearest hundreds and thousands. For our lesson objectives, by the end of the lesson, you'll be able to convert terminating decimals to fractions and vice versa, compare and order decimal numbers with decimal parts to thousands, and round decimal numbers to the nearest hundreds and thousands. Let's start our discussion with subtopic number 1, converting a terminating decimal into a fraction. Try to answer a short review first. Match answers in column A to the items in column B. Number 1, 7/10 in decimal form is letter D. Number 2, 700 in decimal form is letter F. Okay, number 3, 68 and 2300 to the nearest tenths is letter G. Number 4, 68 and 2300 to the nearest ones is letter B. And number 5, 20 hundredths, 45 hundredths, and 1 and 25 hundredths in the ascending order is letter A. And number 6, 20 hundredths, 45 hundredths, and 1 and 25 hundredths in descending order is letter C. How do you write 6 over 1000 into a decimal form? To write a fraction as a decimal, you simply divide the numerator by the denominator. So 6 divided by 1000 cannot be a decimal point as 0. Copy the decimal point in the quotient, then divide like a whole number. 60 divided by 1000, that is 0. 0 times 1000, that is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. And then bring down 6. Okay? Then add another 0 to the dividend. And then bring it down. 600 divided by 1000, the answer is 0. 0 times 1000 is 0. Subtract 0 minus 0 is 0. Bring down 0. Bring down 6. Add another 0. And then bring it down. Okay, so 6000 divided by 1000. The answer is 6. 6 times 1000 is 6000. Okay. And then subtract that, the answer is 0. The remainder is 0. So this is an example of a terminating decimal because the remainder is 0 and the answer is exact. Unlocking content area vocabulary. Everybody read. Decimal comes from the Latin word decimus, which means tenth. A fraction whose denominator is a power of 10 is known as a decimal fraction. Terminating decimal number is a decimal in which the digits after the decimal point terminate. Comparing number means determining whether a number is greater than, less than, or equal to another number. Ordering number means arranging the numbers from least to greatest or greatest to least. Ascending order means from lowest to highest. Descending order means from highest to lowest. Rounding of number is used in estimation. This symbol is read as approximately equal to. Round up means add 1 to the rounding digit. And round down means retain the rounding digit. Converting a terminating decimal into a fraction. Example number 1, convert 765 thousandths to fraction. Okay, the solution, just write the decimal number. Then, the number in the decimal part, which is 765, becomes the numerator of the fraction. And then, as you can see, there are 3 decimal places. So, that must be the denominator, which is 1000. Okay, so answer is 765 thousandths. Example number 2, convert 2,587 10,000ths to fraction. Okay, solution. Let's write the decimal number. Look at the decimal part. That will be our numerator. Okay, so the decimal part must be our numerator. Okay, and then how many decimal places? How many decimal places? We have 4. So therefore, if there are 4 decimal places, that is in the 10,000s. So the denominator is 10,000. Okay, 2,587 10,000. So 1,587 10,000s. For example, number 3, convert 25 and 18 thousandths to fraction. The solution, let's write the number 25 and 18 thousandths. Look at the whole number part and the decimal part. So the whole number part becomes our whole number in the fraction. Okay? And then look at the decimal part. We have 18. That becomes our numerator. Okay? And then how many decimal places do we have? There are 3. 1, 2, 3. So that is 1,000. Okay? So the answer is 25 and 18 thousandths. This time, we are going to convert decimal fraction to decimal. So how are we going to convert fraction to decimal? Just write the fraction, okay? So 576 over 1,000. Look at the numerator. The numerator becomes our decimal part. And look at the denominator. There are 3 zeros. It means to say that we have 3 decimal places. Okay, so since we have already 3 numbers in our numerator, we just add decimal point to complete our decimal places. Okay, so the 3 zeros in the denominator means 3 decimal places in the decimal. Okay, convert 8 and 43 over 1,000 to decimal. So for our solution, let's write the fraction first. 8 and 43 over 1,000. As you can see, we have a whole number part in our fraction. That whole number part becomes our whole number part in our decimal number. Okay? Now, look at the numerator. That numerator becomes our decimal part. But before that, let's count the zeros, the number of zeros in our denominator. So we have 3 zeros. It means to say that there are 3 decimal places. And since our numerator has only 2 digits, we need to add 0 to complete the decimal places of 3. Okay? So the 3 zeros in the denominator means 3 decimal places in the decimal. And that becomes 43 thousandths. So the answer is 8 and 43 thousandths. This time we are going to answer a fraction whose denominator is a factor of 10 or 100 to decimal. So look at the example. Convert 1/2 to decimal. So let's try to solve the problem. Write 1/2. Then look for a number that can be multiplied by 2 to give us the product of 10. What is that number? Correct. 5. So we multiply 2 by 5, okay, to get 10. And then use that 5 also to multiply the numerator. So 1 times 5, okay? So rename the fraction to power of 10 by multiplying both numerator and denominator by 5, or multiply the fraction by 5 over 5. So again, multiply 2 times 5, we get 10. And then the numerator 1 times 5 will get 5. So it's very easy to convert this fraction to decimal since the denominator is power of 10. Okay, so 5 over 10, or just count the number of zeros. We have 1 0, that is 1 decimal place, and that becomes 5 tenths. Okay, so therefore 1/2 is equal to 5 tenths. Let's have another example. Convert 2/5 to decimals. So as you can see, that is a fraction whose denominator is a factor of 10 or 100 to decimals. So let's write the fraction 2/5 and then look for a number that can be multiplied by 5 to get the power of 10. So what is that number? Multiplied it by 2. So 5 times 2, then 2 times 2. Again, rename the fraction to a tenth by multiplying both numerator and denominator by 2, or multiply the fraction by 2 halves. So 5 times 2, you'll get 10, and then 2 times 2, you'll get 4. So as you can see, it's very easy to convert this fraction whose denominator is a power of 10 to a decimal number. So just count 0. How many zeros? We have 1. It means to say that we have 1 decimal place to our decimal number. And that number becomes 4 tenths. Okay? Therefore, 2/5 is equal to 4 tenths. Let's have another example whose denominator is a factor of 10 or 100 to decimal. Our example is convert 3/20 or 3 over 20 to decimal. Let's write the fraction 3 over 20. Then, again, look for a number that can be multiplied by 20 to get the power of 10. What is that number? That is 5. So 20 times 5. And then use 5 to multiply it by 3 in your numerator. So 3 times 5. Again, rename the fraction to a hundreds by multiplying both numerator and denominator by 5, or multiply the fraction by 5 over 5. So 20 times 5 equals 100. Then 3 times 5 is 15. Again, it's very easy to convert if the denominator is the power of 10. Okay? So 15 over 100, that is 15 hundredths in decimal number. So just count zeros. How many zeros we have? 2. And your decimal number should have 2 decimal places. And that is what number? 15 over 100 is 15 hundredths. Okay? So therefore, 3 over 20 is equal to 15 hundredths. Another example whose denominator is a factor of 10 or 100 to decimal. So the fraction is 5 over 50. Okay? Again, multiply 50 to a number to get 100. What is that number? Correct. That is 2. So 50 times 2 to get 100. And then use 2 also to multiply the numerator. So 5 times 2, okay, over 50 times 2. Again, rename the fraction to a hundreds by multiplying both numerator and denominator by 2, or multiply the fraction by 2 over 2. So 50 times 2, we have 100. And then 5 times 2, we have 10. Again, it's very easy to convert if the denominator is the power of 10, is in the power of 10. Okay? So count the number of zeros. We have 2. Therefore, we should also have 2 decimal places. So that is also be written in a decimal number, and that is 10 hundredths. Therefore, 5 over 50 is equal to 10 hundredths. So for our work examples, number 1 or letter A, convert the following numbers into decimals or fractions. So can you do that alone? Number 1, 891 over 1,000. What is your answer? Look at the denominator. How many zeros? We have 3 decimal places because there are 3 zeros. Look at the numerator. The numerator has 3 digits. So is that enough for our decimal part? Since our denominator has 3 zeros, we need 3 decimal places. So yes, 891 is enough for the decimal part since our denominator has 3 zeros. We need 3 decimal places, and that is 891 thousandths. Correct. What about number 2? Count the number of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at the numerator. How many digits? We also have 4. So, is that enough to have the decimal places in the decimal part? Correct. Yes. So, the answer is 5,632 ten thousandths. Okay. For number 3, that is converting decimal to fraction. So, again, the number in the decimal part should be the numerator of our fraction. So we have 142, and that is also our numerator, 142. And then how many decimal places? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need to have 4 zeros in our denominator. The answer is 142 over 10,000. Can you do that alone for number 4 and 5? What is your answer? Okay, so let's try to check. 235 is the numerator since that is the decimal part. Is that correct? Okay, so 235. How many decimal places do we have? There are 3. So that is in the thousands place. Means to say that your denominator should be 1,000. So your answer is 235 over 1,000. Correct. On number 5, we have whole number here, 1 and 982. Again, the whole number will be written in the whole number part in our decimal number. Okay? And then, the numerator should be the decimal part. So, 982. 1 and 982. What is the denominator? Since we have 3 decimal places, correct. That is in 1,000. Okay, so the answer is 1 and 982,000. Okay. Okay, it's very easy. Letter B, convert the following fractions to decimal. Number 1, 3/4. Oh, how are you going to do that? To convert this fraction to decimals, look for a number that can be multiplied by 4, right? To get 100. What is that number? Hmm? Correct, 25. So 4 times 25 is 100. 3 times 25, we get 75. So 75 over 100 or 75 hundredths. What about this number 2? 6 over 25. Again, multiply 25 by a number that you get 100. What is that number? 4. So 25 times 4, we get 100. 6 times 4 is 24. So 24 over 100, that is 24 hundredths. Correct. Number 3, 6 over 50. What number will be multiplied by 50 to get 100? 2. Okay, 50 times 2 is 100. And then, multiply 2 by 6. 6 times 2 is 12. So that is 12 over 100, and that is 12 hundredths. Number 4, 7 over 200. So again, this is 100. So multiplied it by a number to get 1,000. What is that number? Okay, 5. So 200 times 5, you get 1,000. Then 7 times 5, we get what? 35. So the answer is 35 thousands. Correct. For lesson activity number 1, convert the fraction to decimal and vice versa. Okay, so number 1, the answer is 743 thousands. Number 2, okay, ready? 3,245 ten thousands, 4 decimal places. Because we have 4 zeros in our denominator. Number 3, 5 and 9,651 over 10,000 in decimal form, that is the whole number part is 5, then the decimal part is 9,651 for decimal places, and that is 10 thousands. Okay, number 4, how many zeros in our denominator? We have 3, and our numerator is 67. So we need to add 0 since we need 3 decimal places in our decimal part. So that is 67 thousandths. Number 5, from decimal to fraction. So again, look at the decimal part. The decimal part is 7,685. That will be our numerator. And then, how many decimal places do we have? We have 4, and that is equivalent to what fraction? What is the denominator? 10,000. Okay? So the answer is 7,685 over